Welcome back to Living with a Classic, and we're trying a new thing here. I'm really busy with customer cars, and I can't really always film everything, but there's some fun about updating about them as well. You guys seem to enjoy that. So I thought we'd do a thing that maybe it's once a week, maybe it's twice a week. For that video, I'll do a this week in the workshop. What's been going on, what is going on, the cars in here, and things like that. So that's what we're doing today. And sorry a little bit if the video sounds not perfect. I've wrote in the last video that my ordinary mic has broken. I have a new one on order. So I'm filming on my phone today. Hopefully it goes well. It's a new iPhone 15, so hopefully that goes pretty well. But I do have a new mic on order. Nice wireless ones, actually. Gonna go with my camera kit. So hopefully they should arrive tomorrow. So the next video you guys see should be better. But let me show you what's going on here right now. It's just been a lot of cleaning, degreasing, and painting. So here we have a Daimler Coupe you haven't seen before. We'll have a quick look at that in a little bit. But here is the Fern Gray manual XJ Coupe. It doesn't look really that different from the live video you guys saw a week ago. However, I have been quite busy. Not only have I been painted the subframe and rush proofed everything so it looks really nice under here, I have also gone through, cleaned, degreased, and painted every single part of the rear and front suspension. I have these parts here left to paint once more, otherwise everything is ready. And the diff here is back together. He ended up changing his mind, the owner, so this is a 307 diff now, painted up and cleaned up. And I have the discs on, calipers on, gonna get the handbrake calipers on there, then starting to put the cage on and everything else. So it's all sort of just laid out here a little bit. I just had to move it all out of the way to do something else, but yeah, it's all coming back together. So I think tomorrow we'll be starting to put the rest of the cage back together and all of that. A couple small things left to clean and paint, but most of it is done. So you can see part of an upper wishbone here. So yeah, lots and lots of nice shiny stuff. Other than that, I have done all the rust proofing and painting where the tanks go, so the tanks are ready to go in. Like I showed before, engine is all ready to go in, just waiting on that new clutch. Should arrive really soon. I have the different rear hubs. They've all taken together right now, and they're soaking in my parts cleaner over there. I'm also at the moment sort of reorganizing my shop, whereas my hydraulic press was over there before. I want to put that somewhere over here, so lots of things going on. But over here, we have a good friend of mine's manual Daimler XJ Coupe, or Daimler Sovereign Coupe. It's in for quite a bit of work. It's been off the road for many years, and he's been working on it quite a long time. I need to get the hood open. It looks very nice in here. I'll open it up and then start filming again for you guys to see. But we're going to do a head swap on this car. So it's, of course, 4.2 straight 6. However, there's something not quite right with the head. So the owner has sourced another cylinder head, and he was going to do it himself, but he doesn't really feel like it. And he's a good friend of mine, so I'm going to swap the heads off. So the other cylinder head is at the machine shop. Should get it back really soon, but I'm just going to start by hitting everything with penetrating fluid, getting it apart. And this is an exhaust he built himself. He is a really good welder, so that's really cool, and has some nice fun modifications here and there. Overall is a beautiful car. Black on black with a black interior. Really nice. So that's something that will be going on. Probably not like a big film project or anything. It's just, removing a cylinder head, putting another one on. Hopefully this head is not too stuck, but they can be sometimes. But yeah, next couple days, I'm going to just take the nuts off, start getting some fluid down there, and hopefully everything comes off pretty nicely. Interior wise, it's a little bit taken apart, just some carpets missing, but otherwise it's absolutely gorgeous inside. And it is a 4-speed manual with overdrive, so really nice car. Well, that is something that's going to be going on as well. And then yeah, I think after that it's just doing some small things to get it ready for the road. Just the brakes and everything have been done, but it's been sitting for a couple of years, so just make sure all that's all right, make sure all the electrics work and it runs correctly, and then it should be ready to be back on the road. Out here is an X-Type Estate, 2.2 diesel, but automatic, so quite similar to the one I had, except it's automatic. In for some turbo work. Sorry about the wind here, but let me show you turbo. We'll get back into the workshop. It has that classic turbo issue that these engines have, where the vanes stop moving. And there's a trick to fixing that in place. I'm going to try, see if it works. If it does, I will let you know. Otherwise, you know, I'll have to replace the turbo. But it's pretty easy to get to, at least, and we're going to try that simple fix first. So yeah, brief little update there, but you know, it's fun at least to show what is going on. Sometimes I don't have time to film while I'm actually working, like on these 2 customer projects. However, still want to update what's going on. And then if you do this, you know, once a week, almost every 2 weeks, just show what's been going on. And when I have the workshop reorganized, I'll show that to you guys as well. So that probably will be the next video when all that is reorganized. I've been working in the space now for a couple of years, and I'm slowly figuring out where I want things and where I need more space. So I store engines sometimes in certain areas, and now I've figured out the best places to store the engines, just so that they're out of the way to still work and all of that. So that's why all of these subframe things are on the floor right now, because they were hanging from the ceiling when I painted them before. It's all brush painted, but it's a really good paint that stretches, so it looks spray painted. But they're laying down there at the moment because I'm reorganizing the workbench and everything, and it will be back up on the bench when I start reassembling everything and putting new bushings in. But just, yeah, really trying to organize things. But hopefully you guys like these little short updates as well. And of course, you have the long videos and everything coming every now and then, but you can't do those all the time, especially when I'm full-time working, you know, running this little restoration shop here. I have booked all the final things for the UK trip I told you guys about in the live, so I will update you guys on that really soon, and there'll be a fun surprise in there as well. Anyways, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with friends. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, please do subscribe to the channel. It really does help out a lot. Till next time, I'm Adam. This was Living with a Classic. I'll see you soon.